In a deeply emotional and dramatic development on 1000 lb Sisters, Tammy Slaton found herself overwhelmed and vulnerable following her arrest, turning to her sister Tammy for strength, support, and guidance during one of the most turbulent times in her life. The incident not only highlighted Amy's personal struggles but also demonstrated the evolving dynamic between the two sisters as they navigate fame, family, and personal growth. The arrest and its aftermath. The chaos began during what was meant to be a family outing at the Tennessee Safari Park. Amy, along with her boyfriend Brian and her two sons, Gage and Glenn, was involved in a bizarre incident where she was reportedly bitten by a camel. While the injury itself was alarming, the situation escalated when police arrived and found illegal substances in her vehicle, specifically marijuana and psychedelic mushrooms. Amy and Brian were both arrested and charged with possession of a Schedule I and B substance, along with child endangerment charges due to the presence of her children during the incident. This sudden legal crisis sent shockwaves through Amy's life and left her future uncertain, particularly regarding the custody and well-being of her sons. Tammy steps up. In the wake of the arrest, Tammy Slaton stepped in without hesitation. Once known as the more volatile independent sister, Tammy has undergone a tremendous transformation in recent seasons. After losing a significant amount of weight, overcoming life-threatening health issues, and becoming more emotionally grounded, Tammy has emerged as a steadying force in the family. As Amy struggled with the emotional toll of the arrest, it was Tammy who provided a safe space for her sister. She took immediate action to ensure Amy's children were safe, picking them up and caring for them while Amy dealt with the fallout. This act showcased the strength of their bond and Tammy's growing role as a family protector, something few would have predicted in the show's early seasons. Amy's emotional breakdown. Viewers saw a side of Amy that was raw, unfiltered, and deeply human. She was not only ashamed and scared about the charges but also devastated at the thought of losing custody of her children or damaging their future. On camera, she broke down in tears multiple times, expressing guilt, fear, and regret. Her emotional confessions painted a picture of a mother in crisis, someone who never intended to put her children in harm's way but now must face the consequences of her choices. Tammy, rather than chastising her, offered comfort and support, reminding Amy that the most important thing now is how she moves forward and works to make things right. Facing consequences and seeking redemption. In court, Amy took responsibility by accepting a plea deal. She pled guilty to a lesser charge of simple possession, which helped her avoid jail time. The child endangerment charges were dropped, but she was sentenced to 2 years of supervised probation, ordered to pay a fine, and required to complete a drug and alcohol assessment. These steps marked the beginning of a new chapter, one focused on healing and accountability. Amy expressed a desire to change, acknowledging that she has used unhealthy coping mechanisms to deal with stress and trauma. Fans and family alike hope that this moment will serve as a turning point, not just for her legal standing, but for her mental health and parenting journey. Tammy's growth shines through. Tammy's role in all of this has been nothing short of remarkable. Once the sister who constantly needed help, she has now become the one giving it. She's spoken publicly about how she learned to channel her emotions into healthy outlets instead of self-destructive habits. Watching her offer wisdom and comfort to Amy was a moving example of how far she has come. Tammy reminded viewers that growth is possible, even when it feels out of reach. Her strength gave Amy the courage to face her challenges head-on, and their relationship appears stronger than ever. The road ahead. Amy's legal troubles may have shaken her foundation, but they also opened the door for real change. With Tammy by her side, she's starting the process of rebuilding trust and creating a safer, more stable environment for her children. This chapter in 1000 lb Sisters is a testament to the power of family, redemption, and the importance of having someone who refuses to give up on you, even when you're at your lowest. As the season continues, viewers will likely witness more of Amy's recovery journey, and hopefully, her continued commitment to being the best version of herself, not just for her own sake, but for her sons and her sister, who has proven to be her rock in a time of crisis.